Do you struggle with anger issues and how to express it appropriately, that kind of stuff? Well, if you do, listen up as I read from the language of letting go, and then stick around because I have some other hints and some other suggestions from somebody I follow that's really helpful. So, it's okay to be angry, but it isn't healthy to be resentful. Regardless of what we learned as children, no matter what we saw role modeled, we can learn to deal with our anger in ways that are healthy for us and for those around us. We can have our angry feelings. We can connect with them, own them, feel them, express them, release them, and be done with them. We can learn to listen to what anger is telling us about what we want and need in order to take care of ourselves. Sometimes we can even indulge in angry feelings that aren't justified. Feelings are just feelings. There is no morality in the feeling, only in our behavior. And we can feel angry without hurting or abusing others or ourselves. And we can learn to deal with angers in ways that benefit our relationships instead of ways that harm them. If we don't feel our angry feelings today, we will need to face them tomorrow. And today I will let myself feel my anger. I will express my anger appropriately without guilt. Then I will be done with it. So I follow this man, this attorney on Instagram. His name is Jefferson Fisher, and he talks about how to express your anger. So if you're feeling angry, you just say, I need to cool down. You don't express, You just tell the other person, I need to calm down, because that gives me the acknowledgement of my anger and gives the other person too. I can tell I'm getting upset is another way of saying it. You can just say, I can tell I'm getting upset. And I am not ready to have this conversation, or can we talk about this later? By saying these three things, I need to cool down, I can tell I'm getting upset about this, I need to go take a minute, you are not emotionally vomiting on people. So that's the cool thing about it, is these three ways acknowledges your anger, but you don't allow people to have the benefit of your emotions, unbridled emotions. And the other thing to do that a lot of masters, including Eckhart Tolle and Michael Singer, they talk about becoming the observer of that. So if you are angry, I'm sure there is a good reason. I've been angry a lot in my life. There's a good reason, but holding on to your anger leads to resentment, and you are literally poisoning yourself. So here's the tool. As an observer, you watch and you find the sensation of anger in your body. Sometimes it's all over my body. Sometimes it's in my stomach. Sometimes it's in my jaw. Sometimes in my heart. And I'm sitting still until I can feel the anger. And underneath that anger is usually sadness. So I just sit with it and observe the sensation where it's located in my body and just experience it. Not with my mind, okay? This is where people like me who are overthinkers get in trouble. I want to feel it and think about it. No, I'm asking you to experience the sensation in your body. You know, like when you cut your finger and it hurts like a son of a bitch? Yeah, that hurt is what I want you to experience, because that's where the healing begins. It's not by talking about it. It's not by, it's not making a story about it. It's observing the sensation, and that observation allows the anger and the sadness underneath it, if you can get there, the disappointment underneath it, to dissipate. I promise you. If you're struggling with anger and you want to know more about it, put in anger below and let's talk about it in another session. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and share this with somebody who could benefit, because you know there is.